Hi, I'm Stephen Holder here with Rick Stroud of the St. Petersburg Times at One Buck Place. Buccaneers camp continues today. I want to take a look at one particular issue that Raheem Morris addressed yesterday, Rick. He talked about the running back rotation. Last year we saw them make a really systematic effort to divvy up carries evenly. Didn't work out so well. We saw this 2-2-1 so-called rotation. This year really going to change paths and really just open this thing up to competition. Tell me about your thoughts on that, maybe judging it against the way they went about this last year.
Well, the one was Ernest Graham, and he's now the fullback, so that eliminates him from the equation. And really what he's talking about is going with a hot back. And as he mentioned, that Cadillac Williams sort of has emotional equity in this franchise because of all he's been through and the fact that when he was a rookie, this guy had the best 3-4 games, of any rookie starting his career. And so, I think what it means is that Derek Ward is still a guy that's unproven to them. And when you come to a new team, no matter where you're from, you have to earn your stripes all over again. And Ward didn't know anybody here. He felt like, he had to fit in some way. And I don't think he was expecting, Stephen, that Cadillac Williams, after 2 knee surgeries, that there was any way this guy was going to win the job, but he did.
Yeah, and to actually go take that a step further, the organization really didn't know that he'd be able to do that either. So they went into this thing last year with that plan, thinking, well, we've got to find out what we have in Cadillac Williams. Well, they didn't even know. Turns out he actually was pretty durable. So, the other thing going on here today, special teams practice exclusively, certainly going to get a look at Connor Barth, new punter, Brent Bowden. But, we had so much instability in the kicking game last year.
Right.
Do you feel like they should feel better about that this year?
Well, they should if they, if Connor Barth can kick him through the uprights in the preseason, and he's going to get a chance to do that. He did enough last year to earn this chance, but he's still, to me, an unproven kicker. I mean, we know he has a strong leg. The 350-yard field goals were big for him. And a rookie punter, Stephen, I'm here to tell you, I've done this a long time, it is really a flip of the coin because I think, maybe one of the last ones I can remember that was effective, and I don't know if he was a true rookie, was Mark Royal. So right. Anytime you go into that, I think that it's still a little unproven unless you can convince me otherwise.
Right. And, really this starts the process of finding out. And, unfortunately that's a position in the kicking game where you're talking about learning about those guys. Really, that happens in game situations. So
that's right.
It may be a while before we find out, but they're certainly taking a long look at these guys. So join us for the rest of the updates after practice and throughout the day tomorrow.